Give me a minute. So that's a Ukrainian drone, right? Yeah, but it's so much more. It's so much more. The Ukrainians, right, while the Russians are devolving as a society, right, their guys are forced now, they're out of tanks, they're out of APCs, their guys are forced to steal cars from Ukrainians in the temporarily occupied territories. And we're seeing offensives of Ladas. It's insanity. There's no transport vehicles, so they're using horses, mules, and donkeys, and in one case, a camel that we know of, to get equipment to the front. I mean, it's literally the 19th century versus the 21st century. Now dig this. So in any battle like this, right, drones go over to the enemy side, come over from the enemy side, and some percentage of them end up on the ground. Just useless, jammed by electronic warfare, or hit a telephone pole, or an eagle hit them. A million things can take them out of the sky. Well, the other side always picks them up and takes them home and tries to use them against you then. Now that requires you to do something. You gotta flash the BIOS. That is to say, the firmware, the software that lives on the chips, needs to be wiped out and replaced with your own. So to do that, you generally use a USB port or another communications port. So what the Ukrainians are doing is they're frying all the USBs and communications ports on these drones before they send them out, so they can't flash the BIOS. They can't rewrite the software that's on the hardware. Pretty smart, right? But it gets even better. They're also including virus packages that when the drone gets activated in the enemy encampment, it phones home to mama. It lets the Ukrainians know where it is, and then the Ukrainians have the location of the drone operators. I mean, there's nothing about this that's a fair fight, except the fact that Russia has 5 times as many resources. But from an execution perspective, the Ukrainians are exceeding everybody's expectations because it's brilliant stuff. I want to thank Weibo, who is a tremendous supporter of this channel and a member of the Patreon. So every month, I give him a shout out and thank him for his ongoing support of this channel, without which I could not keep doing this. So thanks, man. Appreciate you.